Three, two, one. I'm assuming we're live. Let me see if it's coming up on the other channel. Yeah. Tim Windsor, hey, what's up? Going to make sure I got sound on my my other video. Make sure I got it. All right, we're good. All right, man. It's Sunday night, 1/19/2020. I'm hanging out. We have no school tomorrow in America. It's Martin Luther King Day tomorrow. The exciting thing going on in Virginia is that it's Lobby Day down at the state capitol, and we've made some national news, and that the gun rights guys will be down there for basically our governor and our legislators kind of semi-anti-gun and all that, and it's kind of gotten blown out of proportion. I can't imagine them taking away guns from gun owners, but we'll see what happens. I hope everybody behaves. I hope the news is fair and portraying what's going on. Me personally, I've got different things. I'm watching my screen, and I've got my video. I'm going to switch my video over here, so it's right on my screen. And Kendall's going to pop in. We got a guest visitor tonight. She's upstairs watching videos and all that. And if you look at my fancy background, I've got my dad's vintage garage sign. Oh my gosh, move over here. But we popped an A off of it, so we're missing the A. So I've got the hot glue gun. If I find it, I'm going to be sorting boxes tonight. And if I find it, hopefully I'll glue it back on, get the sign done. So we had a good weekend. My sister was up helping with my mom. As everybody knows, the update with my mom is in a care facility with dementia, Alzheimer's, and then she had a fall last Thursday, and she is struggling and battling back on rehab, and so we're being her advocate and trying to take care of her the best we can, seeing participation out of her. Her brain's not telling her what to do, so I think she's got the muscle, but her brain and with the dementia, Alzheimer's, is just not working as good as it could be to get her healed up. So I'm hoping we'll get some good answers, get some answers on her, on her prognosis and really what her quality of life and what we got going on in the future. So. And my sister's handling all the medical stuff, so we've got to support her the best we can on that too. So, all right, update on Dad. Sunday night, normally we're getting in bed, ready to go to school tomorrow. Like I said, no school tomorrow. I've got scheduled wise. Hey, John, what's up? Thanks for popping in. I know that the streaming chat's a little. I'm gonna switch over to chat, and we'll see. So also, the kids have got fun activities. Cooper's up staying late playing. I think he's on playing Fortnite. Brady's wiped out. I think he's in bed. It's Kendall. So I did get to go pick up Kendall over at one of her friends' house tonight, and we'd had a daddy-daughter date and went out to Noodles and Company and ordered she was nice enough, and she drank. And the guy at the cash register was cool enough to give me an adult-sized cup as opposed to a kiddie cup. And so we were, she shared her drink, so I didn't have to buy a drink. That gets me when I've got to pay like $2.40 for a drink. But of course, I get like 3 cups full of stuff too, so I get my money's worth. So anyway, everybody's chilling out. Tomorrow, I've got a meet up with the client from a referral for one of my clients from last month that I did a house clean out and helping her kind of downsize some of her furniture. She referred me to another friend through her daughter of another friend that is kind of a little bit, I think they're 65 and they're just thinking about downsizing. And she said she had some furniture and knickknacks. And so basically I go in there and basically do an overview, set expectation on what I can deliver and promise, and see what they're thinking on, are they trying to get top dollar for it, where they think their value is, or are they just trying to get it cleaned out, and if we can find new homes for stuff. So I've got a 9 o'clock appointment for that. Hey, Joanna Parrish, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Right now it's just me. Kendall's upstairs doing something. I think she's going to come down and check in with you guys. So we got 9 o'clock there, and then I got a buddy coming over tomorrow morning about 11, and we're going to finish up the last bit of the trim, put some crown molding up, and then we've got some sheetrock repair to do. And I just get more stuff finished up when I've got buddies over here helping. So my buddy Richard's coming over, and he's a handyman also. I think I've mentioned this before. That hi Wanda, how are you? I used to have a handyman business called Richmond Honeydew, and when I had my heart valve replacement, I was no longer supposed to get up on ladders. I do get up on ladders every once in a while, but I kind of shut down my handyman business. Now I still do a little bit of handyman work. I'm still dangerous. I'm still a little picky on how things get done, and so we're going to be working on just projects here around the house. It's like the cobblers kids are the always ones that go around barefoot, and it's kind of the same way with the handyman, plumber, electrician. Sometimes the projects at home are the last ones to get done. So we've gotten a lot, got a few things finished up on that, and then I'll probably post a video on the LifeProof floor and get the house back together. We did after we cleaned all our stuff out that we didn't put. We're not going to put all the furniture. I'll let enjoying the declutter and having more space. So that is what's going on with that. And then after that, I might meet with a buddy from my men's group. He's a school teacher, and he's off tomorrow. And I'm hoping we can maybe grab a bite or grab a tea or something and just go guide talk. So that's kind of what's on the schedule on that. For any of y'all that are just watching the channel, I'm I still do handyman work, sell on eBay, Marketplace, occasionally Craigslist. And this year I'm set a goal to resell on Etsy. So, but I haven't, the title said we're going to start listing. I honestly have not, and I'm going to be transparent here. I haven't listed. I think I did list one listing the other night, but I haven't listed since probably the first week in December. So of course I can't expect, everybody says that things are slow. I'm still, my metrics or whatever, I'm still about one sale a day. It hasn't dropped below that because the eBay thing is like every 60 days metrics, and it's honestly, it has dropped. A full-time deal for me. But the neat thing is the numbers do work. If you're getting, I've got 200 listings, and I'm getting my certain amount of results. If I keep listing the same type of stuff, because I've got a sales history with my 200 listings, if I still list the same stuff and have 400 listings, my sales should pretty much increase incrementally also. So it is a scalable business to the point that I'm not treating it like a full-time business. Now, if I was maxing out my, and doing an 8 to 10 hour day, then the scalability is then I start bringing in help. But I've no help yet. So that's what's going on with the dad's business. My sister will be in town tomorrow. She's got scheduled to help with my mom. And then I have all day Tuesday with my mom, helping my Sprint contact Liz move on Wednesday, and then Thursday I've got Thursday AM shift with my mom and Friday AM shift with my mom, and we've got a team meeting at the rehab facility on Thursday. So we have had some frustrations with the level of care, and I've been playing bad cop. Not that I like to play bad cop, but it seems to have gotten some things done that my one frustration is we're in supposedly a rehab facility, And but it's a part-time rehab because they basically said they weren't going to do rehab over the weekend. Well, gosh knows I complained, and my sister expressed concerns, and we got rehab both days, yesterday and today. So that was nice. So anyway, all right. I'm not sure about Kendall, but I'm going to start just sorting through some boxes. I don't expect y'all to sit around. I'm up here basically. You guys are here to kind of help me do the deal. So if there's any comments or whatever, I think we've got a few people in the chat. I think there's some other ones going on too tonight. I didn't even check. Let me see who else is going. If there's anybody else that I know. Yeah, I think Couple of Pickers, Rob and Lisa went live, so they've got a bigger following, which is fine. They're a great channel. I like them. It's like, I remember Tracy one time, Uniquely Me, she said, it's kind of like, YouTube is kind of like, like public TV. It's CBS, NBC, ABC, PB, whatever. You guys have got to decide what you want to watch, and there's going to be overlap. And of course, my content's not always it's just kind of out there in left field until we kind of figure out our niche. So I am drinking some eggnog tonight. As Harry said, it's not spiked. My hands are dirty because I stained some of my quarter round molding, but it's not spiked. I just I did not get to enjoy Christmas this year. I had this floor hanging over my head, and then we went through New Year's, and then and then my mom's stuff right here. And I went to the grocery store the other day, and they had some January eggnog that was still good through the end of the month. So I bought it, and I am enjoying just fresh eggnog. I don't know if any of you guys like eggnog, but I'm enjoying it tonight. Non-spiked. I might, if I end up talking longer, might go get some of that Tennessee quote supposed moonshine and put a little dab in here. I still have some from my Thanksgiving trip to Nashville. I noticed Scott Bearded Picker tonight was doing his version of the enlarged hanger if you're a reseller of clothing. So if you get a chance to go over and check out Scott's video on the enlarged hanger, not only is it like semi-informational, he's just funny. He's putting it together, and he's like, half of it is comedy, honestly. I'm not sure if he does that. That's just him. I think it's just him. I think he's a glass house guy, and he's funny putting that thing together. So I'm going to put, let me see if I can learn. Let me see if I know what I'm doing. I'm going to try to put the invite in here. And then if there's anybody that wants to come on in, they can. They're welcome to, if I can figure out how to do it. There we go. Did I do it right? Here we go. I'm not sure how late I'll be on, but if any of you guys have never experienced a live, I think you've got to download. You can click on that, and then it'll open in StreamYard. And I think you've got to have Chrome on your computer to do it, I'm thinking. But anyways, welcome to come in. We're kind of, I just asked, it's kind of a drama, try to keep it drama-free and kid-friendly, if at all possible, because I know sometimes Kendall will go back and watch what I said to make sure I said the right stuff. So, and I didn't do anything. This is me today. I did put a clean shirt on. I had my Calhart work shirt on today. It's a little cold in Virginia. All right, so I set a goal. I've got boxes and boxes of storage stuff, and I'm just going to start going through it and figuring out whether I'm going to, if it's worth me listing or if it's worth me selling or me donating, but it's got to be in movement. Just like my storage unit, that's my staging unit. Everything has got to be in movement. It's not sitting around. So if you got any comments on what's showing, popping around, great. If not, just thanks for hanging. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, so let's see here. So that's it's my silicone shoe inserts that my foot guy was going to sell me at his office for 35, and I got them on eBay for 17. And I was talking to somebody today. I said, you know, we don't give away stuff on eBay. We make profit on eBay. So the guy was still making money at 17. The doctor was selling it for 35, and he was still making money. So it's kind of like if you're wondering, sometimes some of the best bolos are right in your backyard. If I bought it, I guarantee there's other people to buy it. And so be on the lookout for foot inserts. All right. That's just the box, not for sale. All right, here's some comic books. Not sure. I think this was the first one up here. I don't know much about comic books. I think this ROM was the first one. I got this at a school sale, marching band sale. 2099. I think this is the first one. And then this has got a glow. Glow. I don't know if these fall out of my seat. But this part and this part right here glow. I'm looking at it. Let's see. Yeah, it still glows. Get close. You can't tell that the computer or the screen's picking it up. All right. So I think these were like 10 cents a piece. So I could do a cover search, or I'll just do a normal search. This, yeah, like I said, this is a boring video. Hey, Harry. I mentioned you earlier in the video. I'm actually drinking spike-free eggnog. You're normally drinking root beer, but I'd mentioned you earlier. I'm finally starting to enjoy my Christmas or whatever. All right, the New Warriors. I guess I could do a picture search. I'm going to do a picture search and see what comes back. It's all Avengers. All right, I'm going to do a different one. This is a boring video, so like I said, I don't expect you guys to hang out with me. Just, I'm just getting work done that I would normally not get done. Or maybe I should search UPC code. All right, 9 results for the V. But the only one with my cover is a whopping $1.99. Let's see if any sold. All right, so this comic book here, with issue 1 and issue 2, sold back in November for $5 plus $3.25 shipping. So I think this is going to be a bundle deal because my business model no longer focuses on $5 lots. All right, what direct edition? Here's a direct edition. Let's see what this one is. So I guess the UPC code is not a specific comic. It looks like maybe it's just a specific character. All right, so this is going to be a bundle deal, and I might just set it at auction, cover my shipping, and call it a day on those. Let's try searching it this way. 2099 World of Tomorrow. Yeah, these are all like $2 price range. Oh, here's the exact one. Somebody's got it for $2. I mean, I guess if you're doing volume, but I'm not doing volume on comics. Again, this is okay. So good example here. I'm outside my wheelhouse. I probably should not have bought those. Pokemon cards, I bought those. I'm outside my wheelhouse. Probably shouldn't have bought those. What else have I bought that I've been outside my wheelhouse? It was just a bad buy because I wasn't interested in it. So this might be a good flea market deal. If I do the flea market. It's got a cool Lego advertisement. That was 1982. I was still in high school then. A lot of you guys were never even born yet. So cool advertisement. I used to enjoy looking at the advertisements. It's Activision. I guess it's like an Atari competitor. All right, so these comics are not in a good sale pile. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by, Harry. I appreciate it. I'm not sure how late I'll be up. All right, this, you guys had seen this in a past video. This was when Kendall and I had gone picking one night at Goodwill. And this is a vintage, the label is a Disney exclusive towel made in Brazil, not dated. Somebody else had a very similar towel to this. So, yeah, it was the same. I don't know if it was the same condition, but it was, she had it for like $50. I need to get this listed. So this is going to go in the list pile. I paid $1.50 for it, so I think I can do good upside on that. You guys have seen these. These are my, well, I think they're Williams-Sonoma. I know they're not Martha Stewart because Martha Stewart, on my cookie cutter video, Martha Stewart is the, has a stamp that she puts on the side with a bee and a honeycomb. And these do not have that. So I think these are Williams-Sonoma. And I don't know why I should have these listed. I've already made my money back on the purchase. So yeah, you're right, Harry, on the comics. Again, I bought them outside my wheelhouse. I'm more of a hard goods guy and oddities and collector stuff, toys, the what are those? All those little short, stubby figurine things. I don't know much about them. I shouldn't buy them and all that. So anyway, I've got the cookie cutters. I've got a list. You guys saw these. These were dumpster dive. I've got some of these are already listed. So that's my list pile for this box. I'm gonna get rid of the comic books. I'm not even gonna mess with them. Maybe I'll give them away as a gift on when we hit. Where are we? We are at almost, is it 400 subscribers? Yeah, we're at 387. So when we hit 400, maybe I'll do a giveaway And I don't know if somebody wants those junk comics. They're not of value to me. Maybe I'll give those away. So thank y'all for stopping in. And as Kendall says, thanks for giving us a thumbs up. And I might go refill my my eggnog. All right, box 2. All right, so that's box 1. All right, box 2, Houston Oilers, which they're not in Houston anymore, are they? So this is a vintage NFL hat. This is worth listing. Mitchell and Ness. I was seeing if it had any really odors on it. Vintage collection. So it might be a repro because if it was original, it wouldn't say vintage on it. But still a good, decent looking hat. That's going to go in the list pile. Troll. I've got a lot of trolls I've got to get rid of. Here's a card set I think I picked up at the Vins. How well do you know The Bachelorette? So I would say this is open box because it's not wrapped. But I would say like new because it's cards are in great shape, nice and crispy, no bent corners. And all that. Okay, so on this card set, a couple questions. What is the best dish she ever cooked for you? What is her favorite band of all time? What is the Bachelorette's biggest fear? What animal would you compare her to? I was waiting for the do you know the Bachelorette's suicide? Will the groom make a good husband? What's her favorite brand of perfume? All right, so far this is pretty kid friendly. Where did the groom and the Bachelorette go on their first date? So when I first got this, I thought it had to do with the Bachelorette TV show, but I don't think it does. Named their Bachelorette celebrity crush. This might even help. I mean, I don't know half these questions about my wife. How many days till the Bachelorette becomes a bride? All right, so this is going to be an easy list, honestly. I'm going to scan the code and get it in the process. And have y'all fallen asleep yet? Everybody still there? So one of our Kendall's friends, I was telling them that we did a little bit of YouTube. And, you know, when I say, oh, what do we do on YouTube? I said, oh, we do some live videos. We do content videos on yard sailing, dumpster diving. And it's always funny to see their expression when they know that sometimes I dumpster dive. All right, so let's see if there's anybody else selling this card set. Take a picture of the UPC code. There we go. All right, we got a pre-owned set for $5 with $5 shipping. I think that's under £1. Let's see if it's got any solds. Nope. But oh, we got a $7.88 listing. I mean, we got a $9.45 listing, $9.45 shipped, $7.88 shipped, $10.12 shipped. 3 listings. Let's see. Somebody's got the actual title of the card. Somebody else got creative and said bridal shower wedding game. How well do you know the Bachelorette? I like that title better, and I'm going to basically sell one like it. All right, so that one is in the loop right here. So that is in the loop. All right, plastic straws. Don't need them. As y'all can tell, I'm not very enthusiastic tonight. Okay, this is a Goodwill find. I remember that. And the day I researched it, it actually had sellable comps that were $42. So it's a double butter dish. I had one of my helpers that was helping me. We started polishing this, but I'm kind of over this now. I just want to get it cleaned out. So it's got a Pool Silver 405. EPC, I think, is electroplated, if I'm correct. But let me double butter. Let me look this up. Find out if I'm. Oh my gosh. Sold some of my childhood Star Wars books, shipping international today. Pool Silver 405. Oh my gosh, that guy. So there's my dish right there. 27 bucks. And a lot of times if I'm borrowing from somebody's ad, I'm not in there. I'm going to sell one like that. He looks like he's a new seller. He's got about 72 feedback. I'm not even going to undercut his listing. I am going to win him over with better pictures, and I'm going to sell it the same price as he got it. The big thing is just get the listing there. Buyer pays. I'm going to do free shipping just like he did. So it's very similar to what he did. I'm not going to polish it. UPC does not apply. I got to get on some of y'all's listing parties and cut these out, do these listings, do some work. I'm gonna because I want it out of here. I don't want to take the time to my time or somebody else's time, an hour to polish this, I would estimate, and do a good job. So I'm going to open it up for listings, and I've listed it at 24. I'd honestly accept an offer lower, just so I don't have to. Oh, he's got 12 or more. Okay. Yes, I want offers. Good job. Quantity 1. Good job. Got a picture, a couple pictures. I'll take better pictures tomorrow. I just normally post a 1 or 2 just so I know what I've got. All right, so that's in the loop. Those cards did not get in the loop. I was going to go over to Rob and Lisa's and tell them, hey, wanted to just stop in and say hi, doing it live, but then that's not good. I was like, that's not right. Oh, right. So we're looking up. So far on listing wise, I've got the silver double butter dish in the loop. You know what? He put 27. When I try to pull the listing up, it blacks out. And then also, I don't see the glass tray, the glass dishes on his. How do I contact? He's got, I don't know. I'm not worried about it. I'm going to go back to my listing. So now, see, I can go higher on that listing because he had it at 27 with no glass plates, and I have the glass plates with 2 glass plates, I guess. I'm going to put great price. You shine. Hopefully, I don't take that disrespectful. I don't like shortcutting the like U. I don't want to put U. I want to put YOU. And shine, SHINE, not just SHIN. All right, that's a lot better. All right, so I'm going to go up on my price. We'll see. Let's get the listing belt. I'm going to go to 32. And then when it drops back down to 24, I'll be right at where I need to be for a $2 or $3 purchase. All right, so those cards did not show up in the thing. Why not? There we go. All right, what are we doing? Bridal shower. All right, so I'm going to say condition. I'm not saying new. I'm going to say condition open box because it's pretty new, but it's open box. Oh, I wonder why it's a listing fee on here. Oh, because it's a bid. Let's see here. I'm going to do $8.85 shipped. Free shipping. I'm not watching the chat. I should be watching the chat a little bit. Sorry. Who's still hanging out? Are you guys over to the other channel? All right, delivery good. Offer, there's no charge on the listing. Open box. All right, so you know you can scan the UPC. So I'm going to do that. It's cool when you can sit around and do this and make money. What's neat is I'll list this stuff. I guarantee by the end of the week I'll have 1 or 2 of these items sold. Coop, what's up? Bridal shower game, getting married game, bridal shower wedding game. How well do you know the Bachelorette? Party game. I'm going to change the title to Bridal Party Game and I'm going to get rid of shower. Or maybe no, put bridal shower party game. What's up, ready? All right, so I got that to list. The silver. It's got a little weight to it. I think this is a Fiesta plate. Cobalt blue. No, you can see in the reflection here, it's a little scratched. All right, I'm gonna look it up, see if there's any market for these. I think that's a salt and pepper plate, maybe, for the round salt and pepper shakers for Fiesta. Let's see. What are you eating, Brady? Oh my gosh. Cobalt blue Fiesta salt and pepper plate.
Mom. Mom. You don't have any milk?
Oh, I to get a little bit back. I forgot.
I was just playing. You could put it in the. Can I play next time? He said, no, play my own thing. I'm fine, I'm just gonna take the mic and the controller.
Mom, can you make it while I do?
What are y'all doing?
See,
Oh, okay. All right, doesn't look like there's a salt and pepper plate. So double oval. I'm gonna call it Fiesta double oval. Double oval plate.
People want that. Yes, he is. Yeah.
Are you gonna say anything, Kendall?
No, but Mom thought you were not gonna lie.
Oh.
And I told you.
All right, maybe I need to take a picture of this because my wording is not coming out right. Fiesta plate. What is it called? to my buddy. I'm talking to my wife, by the way. My buddy Bud, he's home with his daughter. She's getting bored, so he wanted to do something tomorrow. He's the teacher. All right, so the image search came up with spoon rest, which I can see how they would think that's a spoon rest. Is she okay? Yeah, Kendall's. Come on, hey, excuse me for a second. I don't know who's hanging out, but I'm going to mute you guys for a second. All right, hey, I'm not sure who's left in the chat or whatever. I have got to go. Kendall's got a little cough, and we've got to make sure we're staying healthy around here because one, I need to stay healthy, but two, I've got to make sure I've got able to take care of my mom in her rehab. So, all right, we're going to take off right now. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for helping me get some things listed. I got so far 3 things to photograph, and I appreciate y'all popping in. I probably will plug into another somebody else to have some background noise, but thank you guys for popping in. And if you watch this at a later date, if anything was beneficial, give us a thumbs up. All right, Kendall.